Good morning everyone. As we all know, this week is a rather slow week. We're all waiting for next week when we get the limited time quest as well as the new armors. So this begs the question, what exactly am I doing this week in NGS? But before we jump into all of that, if you're new to the channel, I upload NGS content daily. So if you do play this game, I would really appreciate a subscribe as it really helps out the channel. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video. So the number one thing that I've been doing is making a ton of Meseta. As you can see over here, I literally just farmed dual quest just as I said in my Meseta making video, and I just sold a ton of guard trippable as well as spirit trippables, and I made a killing. You can see over here 2.8 million, 2.3 million, 6 million, 1.1 million, and then all of these more smaller transactions, there's still quite a bit actually, 700,000, 460,000, and another 675,000. So with all of those items sold, I'm currently sitting at 16 million Meseta right now, which is pretty good, considering that I did buy a bunch of XD capsules for my armors that will come out next week. So I haven't upgraded my armors yet, so I'm still a little bit on the weak side, but once next week rolls around, once those Arga armors drop for me, I am going to go all out on it and probably aim for like 160% potency or like 155, 157, somewhere in between min-max light and true min-max. That's the idea right now. And while we're on the topic of augmenting, of course I've been farming a ton of LaCiel exploration. Well, I've been slacking off quite a bit. I only farm on select days where I like the multipliers or I like the effects. Some days the effects just aren't that great for me and I'm just like, yeah, I don't really want to farm it. But other days they're really fun. And so I only farm on the days that I want to, and when I don't want to, I literally just do the one run for my dailies and then that's it. But as you can see over here, I've got 16 Gladiosol LCs, 19 Hyel Dominas, 13 Gigas Mastes, as well as 16 Hal Finale LCs. However, on top of those LC capsules, I do have 17 Augment item protections, so I will be gambling with some of the higher end capsules such as Gladiosol. Gladiosol does give 3.75% potency, which is slightly better than the LC variant at 3.5%. So like I'm going to be gambling with the Gladiosol over here since I only have one of them. I'm going to put a 20% augmentation aid. So there's going to be a 27% chance of success. However, even if it fails, it won't consume the capsule because I will be using my Augment item protections. So it'll only consume this item. So I do have 17 of these. So that does give me a little bit of buffer to try to get one piece of armor with all of the true endgame augments. But then again, I might get extremely unlucky and none of them stick. So, you know, it's going to be pure RNG and we're just going to pray that it sticks. Another thing I've also been preparing is a ton of augmentation success rate plus 20%. I am a premium member, so I am able to purchase these from the treasure shop, and that's how I have 48 of them. As a free-to-play, it's pretty difficult to get a bunch of augmentation success rate plus 20%. I think you probably have to depend on the special scratch down here. The special scratch does have a 1% chance of giving you the augmentation success rate plus 20%. It's 1%, but I mean, you know, you should have quite a lot of special scratch tickets if you've been playing the game for quite some time. Another thing I've been saving up is of course the treasure scratch tickets. So I already have 90 of these tickets, so I'm going to be hoarding them up until like near the end of this event or when this goes away, and then scratch all of them all at once. However, don't forget, in the treasure scratch, after 100 scratches, you do get the SG Legacy Coordination Badge pose, which allows you to pick any pose that you want from previous SG scratches. It's very, very nice. I can actually get this weapon camo already, so this is a pretty cool weapon camo. Purple looking blade, the Nebulous. So you know, maybe I'll pick it up later, but it looks pretty nice. And last but not least, I finally have enough growth mint in order to get a Fixa weapon. As you can see over here, I have 319 growth mint, so I'm able to pick up another weapon with a Fixa level 1 in order to gamble my Fixa Termina 1 to try to get Fixa Termina 2. So we're actually going to do that right now. Now keep in mind, you can exchange for any weapon with a Fixa Termina 1. You don't have to go with the katana over here. So for example, we're just going to use the sword as an example, and you can see over here there's a sword, Fixa Termina level 1. We're simply going to pick it up for 300 growth mint. It doesn't have to be Fixa Termina 1 specifically. It can be Fixa anything level 1, but as you can see right here, we've got the level 1 Termina, and we're going to unlock our katana right here, and we're going to head over here to the item lab, and we are going to go to enhance preset skills. we're going to select our katana as the base weapon. Please don't mess this up. This is very important. You need to make sure that your completed weapon is the base weapon, the one that you actually want to upgrade the Fixa on. And then for the material, we're going to select the weapon that we don't want, because if we fail, this is going to be consumed. Even if it's a success, the material will be consumed. It will disappear. So we're going to use the sword that we just picked up because it's a Fixa 1 Termina. It can be a Fixa 1 anything again. And as we can see right here, the material item will be consumed. So we look over here, item selected as material is the sword, our katana is the base, and we have a 10% chance of it upgrading to Fixa Termina 2. Unfortunately, there are no success rate boosters or item preservers from the support scratch. So this is literally gambling, 10%. Let's pray, please, 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 please. Of course it doesn't work. That is unfortunate. And yeah, there we go. We just wasted 300 growth mint and we have to farm up again and hope we get another Fixa 1 weapon so that we can gamble again to try to upgrade this Fixa Termina 1 to Termina 2. Special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Thank you again. But yeah, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.